Hello. Yes, I am Lady Mary. But if you'd like, you may refer to me as Princess Mary. Yes, it is true. I will soon be restored to the succession, or so my advisors tell me. And you are Duke Philip of Bavaria, correct? It's nice to meet you as well. Oh, I've heard a little bit about you. From the Queen, Anne of Cleves, of course. She is your cousin, is that correct? Yes. I must say you are a bit younger than I expected. So you are from Bavaria. That means you are Lutheran, is that right? Yes, I know all about you Lutherans. In any case, yes, my siblings should be here to see you soon. Prince Edward and Lady Elizabeth. Well, I suppose she also will soon be called Princess Elizabeth. And I do love my half-sister dearly, but between you and me, I do think she is still a bastard. Well, how could she be anything else when she has the blood of the heretic Anne Boleyn in her veins? It's better not to think of those things. Really, it's better not to think of any of those things. I try not to worry myself with matters of state. However, it is difficult to believe that I am not the rightful heir, of course. I mean, after my brother, Prince Edward, of course. Yes. Oh, yes. Queen Jane was very sweet, and I cared for her very much. Although, again, between you and me, Duke Philip, it is said she was not properly crowned before she gave birth, and her tragic death. Well, if that is the case, and she was never formally queen, then wouldn't that make Edward a bastard? Again, it is not my place. I am just here to serve my lord, and of course my father, the king. Yes, he is a very kind and loving father. It is true we've had our strains over the years. He has asked a lot of me as a dutiful daughter. Well, I'm sure you've heard of the terrible, terrible papers I had to sign. Although, among everything else, I obey my father as far as God and my conscience allows me. But I cannot pretend that I don't view my own dear mother. May she rest her soul in heaven with the Lord. She was the true queen and a true wife to my father. Everyone knows Catherine of Aragon was the only true queen. Of course, not speaking ill of your lovely cousin. Yes, Queen Anne of Cleves has been very kind to me, despite her Lutheran background. But I cannot deny that I miss my mother with every passing day. And it breaks my heart to think of her sad separation from her true husband, my father the king. I pray for her every night. These are the rosary. I've been told she had this in her hand on her deathbed, and she called out for me, her daughter. Of course, I was not allowed to see my mother towards the end. Now, my father, the king, he was very fearful of any conspiracy, any harm that might be done to his heretic Queen Anne Boleyn, that is. But the truth about her did come out in the end, did it not? Yes, I was very glad when I heard of her execution. Not that I condone such bloodshed. However, we must do what we can to preserve our wonderful country and the livelihood of our king. And of course, our religion. Yes, it's true. We are not a Catholic country right now. But you can mark my words, that will change. In any case, Ambassador Chapuis was kind enough to pass along her rosary to me. Every night I pray to my dear departed mother, begging for her to give me the strength she had. She was a very strong and fierce woman. Oh, you agree? That's unexpected. I suppose even Lutherans can have some common sense. Oh, yes, my mother was very beautiful. You think I look like her? Well, Duke Philip, that's very kind of you to say. But anyhow, yes, I also pray for my father, the king's soul. He has some evil advisors around him now. But I know in his heart he's a good, faithful man who has been led astray. Yes, that terrible Cromwell. He's a horrid man, isn't he? Have you met him? He speaks poison into my father's ears. But soon things will be as they should be. All will be well and merry. I just know it to be so. What's that? A gift? Oh, well, that's very kind of you. You really, you didn't have to get me anything. Oh, sure, I'll open it now. I feel a little shy, to be honest, to open it in front of you. No, I'm very grateful. This is just unexpected. Oh, this is very beautiful. Is it from Bavaria? Oh, yes, it's lovely. Is this turquoise? Turquoise laid in gold. And this chain is quite well crafted. Yes, I do like it. Oh, it's a locket. There's a picture of my mother in here. It's a beautiful portrait. Wow. Thank you, Duke Philip. This is quite unexpected and very kind of you. I will cherish it for as long as I live. I suppose I've been a bit quick to judge. Would you like to tell me a bit about your home country, Bavaria? Is that so? That's very interesting indeed. And do you play any instruments? Oh, I play a bit here and there. I like to dance now and then, but to be honest, my younger sister Elizabeth is more the dancer. She's also a bit of the intellect. Oh, she loves to read and learn, and she speaks so many languages. Of course, I speak a little bit. You'd like to hear me speak? Well, I'm a little shy, to be honest. Okay, I could say a little bit. Me llamo Princesa Mary. Y mi madre es la reina Catarina. Y me amo mucho, pero ahora es muy difícil. Lo siento. Yo estoy muy nervioso porque tú eres un hombre muy inteligente, simpático y muy lindo. Is that quite enough? Yes, of course. I just normally don't speak Spanish very often in court. Of course, there's the ambassador from Spain, Chapuis, and he's a dear, dear friend of mine. But there are spies everywhere. Yes, I can't say I quite trust all my ladies in waiting. It's a dangerous time in court, you know. When is it not? There was a time when I feared for my own life. But I do believe that time has passed. In any case. Oh, tonight. Well, I was planning to go back to my household. No, I come to court now and then, but I prefer solitude. To read the holy books and pray. But I suppose I could stay here for a little longer. If it would please you, Duke Philip. And I suppose we could share a dance or two tonight. If it would please you. Would it please me? Well, I cannot say I would be too upset if you and I were to share a dance or two. Will you be staying in England for long? As long as I allow you to. Well, I hardly think it's up to me. That's truly up to my father, the king. But, yes. I would like it if you stayed for just a little longer. Well, I must go, and you really should meet the rest of the court. You have to meet with Cromwell. Well, good luck with that. It was truly a pleasure, Duke Philip. I do look forward to seeing you later this evening. Goodbye.